Hello Taurus, how are you doing? Welcome into your weekly love reading. It's from the 25th until the 29th. Am I correct? Should be, yes. We're going to see what is happening with you currently with regards to love. But we're going to check what's going to be coming in over the next 3 months. So we're going to get a little look into each one of those months, starting from November all the way into January 2022. And we're going to be able to see maybe some the most important events that you need to take aware of or be aware of during this time. I'm also going to ask you spirit guides, which I'm currently now calling in with the herbs that I'm burning, to use this deck, please. And during those 3 months that are unfolding, can they please come in and give us advice as well, or show us something that we don't know, give us information or anything that we need to see. So let's get started. The main energy I'm going to get out is going to be what is going on with you currently. So what's your vibe right now? What is the direction that you're going in? What is unfolding around you? So we're going to go quite deep in this reading. I'm using all my own layout, which is almost like the Celtic spread, but I've adjusted it to fit with my needs, you know what I mean? So let's get in here. Remember, general reading, as always, I have to say, take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. Check your rising, your moon, and your Venus. And, basically, remember, there's always a message that when you come into a reading, there's a message that you need to get. So let's see. Isn't this interesting? This is like an interesting card that just came up here. It's one of my favorites, but you know what makes it so interesting? We are like on the downhill slide towards Christmas. And this card with the sleigh and even the way she's dressed like this, it reminds me of Christmas, December that is coming. Except in my country, we don't have sleighs. Ever. We don't have snow, only in certain areas, but very few, very high up areas. And we do not have snow it's summer for us. So we are chilling by the pool on Christmas Day. We are not freezing, you know what I mean? But this is an excellent card to come up here. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Whatever you are doing currently, whatever you are thinking currently, whatever situation is unfolding around you right now, don't try to change it. Don't try to move it. Don't try to fix anything. Just release control for now, because something is unfolding here exactly perfectly the way that it's meant to be. And that can be something negative or something positive. Now, this is very hard for us little humans to understand, okay? When things are not going well, we try to fix it. Yes, it's good to fix stuff. But sometimes, if you ever try to fix something and it doesn't seem to want to get fixed, it's like no matter what you do, it just gets stuck. At that time, that's when you need to just release. And you need to understand when something like that does happen, it usually indicates that there is some bigger force under control in your life, and you have to allow certain things to play out, to be taken to a place that you're meant to be. It's usually kind of like a Wheel of Fortune event that takes place. I want to see now what is going on. What are your thoughts? What's going on in your mind? You've been hurt. You see, this is what we try to change. When we feel that, we do not want to be here. We get those 10 swords. Sometimes this can indicate betrayal from somebody that you loved, and sometimes more than one time. And it's almost like an energy of, I can't believe that somebody did this to me. If that's going on in your mind, I actually just want to reshuffle again. I got the vibe to do so. I can imagine what's the root cause, and 2 cards have fallen out. That's why I needed to shuffle. I'm going to take them out as I would. So this is in the root energy. Somebody has definitely, with the 9 of Wands, come in here and done something that wasn't supposed to be done. Somebody has definitely put you in this place where you need to kind of like defend yourself here. Now, I'm going to go back to what I was saying. Everything is smooth sailing. You must stay in the flow. What is occurring right now? There is something bigger going on here that you don't currently know about. So your life is unfolding. Your life is about to change. Honestly, I feel like you're in a shift here. And the pain that you are currently feeling, it's not fun. But something is happening to take you to another place. Even this card as well, this is a sleigh, so it means it's being pulled by like the reindeer or horses or whatever pulls the sleigh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's being pulled. And you just have to sit back and allow this life allow the journey just to take you and see where this goes. Let's have a look in the past and see what has been going on here. Something was a failure. Ace of Swords. Something was a failure. And there was a person who did this. Because this is the very same person. They did something that caused maybe a relationship to break up. Or I hope this is not currently happening as well. If you're still currently with this person and they're hurting you, it is them that is hurting you. Because the person that is holding the swords is the one that's putting the swords in your back. So this can be multiple betrayals that have taken place, you see. And this has left you really hurt over there. This has left you not trusting down here. Now remember again, I feel like the situation that's unfolding here, it's nearing an end of a cycle, and it gets worse before it gets better. That's what you need to know. You want to know if you're ending a cycle, how bad is it? It's bad? Oh, you're near the end. It gets worse before it gets better. You know how I know this is an ending? You've been through a cycle with somebody, because the ace is here, which is the beginning of this journey of pain. And then there is the 10, which signifies the end of this journey of pain. I want to see what's going on right now. Then I will tell you if this is already past for most of you, or you're still involved in the situation. 2 of Wands, you're still here. Most of you are still here. Some of you have already left this behind. The 2 of Wands is a decision that you need to make about what's next, about what you want your world to look like. How is it that you want your everyday existence to be? Okay. I'm just going to tell you what Spirit Guide literally said to me, and I have to say what I'm hearing in the reading. Sometimes they're not the most eloquent of those people around. They just say straightforward things, and then I end up saying very straightforward things. But they said your hand will be forced to end this. It's like it's going to be forced. You will have no choice. It will be you needing to step away from something. You can literally see your world's about to change, because this person's holding a world. They are holding, it's like these two wands. One is tied down and the other one is now loose. And they're looking away into the future here, looking away, far away, into the distance, into what is coming. So I want to see now the next 3 months for you. I feel like you're going to make a decision. And sometimes, the universe or God or spirit guides or ancestors or whatever it is you connect to, the creator, higher energies, you know what I mean? It tries to guide you. It tries to give you signs to, now is time, make a move. Now is time, make a move. A world is waiting for you. The future is waiting for you. It's not this, it's something else. And sometimes we don't make a move, we sit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like a 3 of Wands in reverse position would indicate not making a move, just sort of sitting, allowing things to unfold. But when we sit too long, eventually events start to take place that are out of our control, and it's almost like you're forced to make a move. Like fate takes a hand, the universe is going to do it for you. You know what I mean? Because when that happens, it usually means that there is something very big still coming for you. And it's not this energy. There is something more for you in your life that you don't yet see. And I'm just going to tell you, you know what? Sometimes when we're in this place like this, we don't see the future yet to come. But your spirit guides do. They see something that you don't see right now. And they would like you to know in this reading that your world is not this. This is not who you are. Because who you are still going to be becoming. You are still going to this place where you're going to be in another world. Where you're going to be somebody else. And when you look back at how painful this was, you're literally going to go, wow, I can't believe I stayed for so long through all of that, And you're going to be so okay. I promise you. Let me have a look. Let's see into November. This is still unfolding here. So let's see. Into November, wow. 8 of Cups, guys. You're going to walk away from something. I want to start getting advice from spirit guides. Let's see what they've got to say. You're going to walk away from something. November comes. I think you're going to make that decision. Oh, and I'm dropping cards all over the place. Let me just pick them up. I haven't seen one of them, so they're all in there fallen face down. So let's have a look and see what spirit guides do you see here. The Eight of Wands literally means, Eight of Cups, sorry, is walking away. Walking away. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, because you got two eights coming through here, by the way. Two eights coming through right next to each other like this. You will walk away because there is no other choice for you to do so. This situation, another Swords energy, is literally very stuck, very frozen energy, and I don't think that you're going to be able to have no other choice but to walk away from something. It's like you're stuck, you're bound, there's no other choice for you. You got to walk away from something. You know, another thing, because the two eights are next to each other, the eights, you know, the number 8, or you see, sometimes we see like 88, or we see 888 somewhere, and you keep seeing that number 8. When you see these eights like this coming in like this, especially next to each other, it's literally it's funny because it comes in as what I was exactly explaining. It means everything that is currently occurring, even the negative stuff, is literally for your highest good. And I know it's like a parent coming down and saying, this is for your own good. And you just go, no, but it's not. But later on, you actually realize that it is for your own good. And there is some kind of divine timing that is taking place here. Even what has occurred, it's almost like some kind of initiation that you've been going through, or a preparation for what is still coming. So this is very interesting. Let's look into December. Page of Voices. There's something new shifting. And look, December, I told you, this Christmas vibey kind of thing. And yeah, it is. Here's this December energy when there's this new start coming here for you. Look at this. You got a 10 there, you got a page here, you walk away and a new start begins. I feel like, honestly, you're going to totally look at this with a different eye altogether. You know, the way that she's looking with those glasses on like that, and all these different little people standing here, this will indicate different thought processes, different directions. But this is intelligence, this is wisdom, and not just emotion, because this talks about the walking away from emotional things that are no longer serving you, things that have been stuck. And then your mind comes back, then your thoughts come in, then it's like, okay, let me look at this with practical eyes. You know, I've been preaching this a little bit, you know what I mean? But it's you're looking at this with more practical vibe coming in here. It's almost like, okay, I need to be practical. I need a new beginning. What steps can I take? And then when you think about the choices that you're going to make, the decisions that you're going to make, you literally start taking those actions and steps into that direction. Let's see what Spirit Guide will tell you. Judgment card. You're going to still be confused a little bit in December about exactly where and what to do next. For some of you guys, this can be quite a strong relationship. So you might even be leaving a home. It's not coming from the cards. I just picked that up because there's a little bit of confusion as to, do I do this or do I do that, or what do I do? But trust this unfolding. You're still going to be in that unfolding process. I feel like we're looking at a breakup, I've got to tell you. And you're going to be healing. Oh man, yeah, you're going to be healing into the new year. You'll be much better. Things are going to be so much better into the new year. You're going to be going through a process, November, December, January, that you're going through a healing. But they say at the end of January, you're going to start feeling completely different than what you're feeling now. This is beautiful because the Four of Swords is in the reverse position. It indicates healing has already taken place. I feel this is still the process of healing. You know, when you're going through a breakup, like I feel like this is a looming breakup that's coming in here because of a lot of pain, and that you cannot stay. It's like your hand is being forced here. You have no other choice. And it's almost like this person is giving you no other choice but to walk away. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Sometimes my voice just cuts out. It's like because I had COVID like 2 months ago, and it's like randomly my voice just goes away. And I'm like, my chest just closes. It's like, what? You know what I mean? But yeah, with the Four of Swords being there, you'll be ready to face life again. You'll be healed. You'll be ready to do what it is you need to do and go where you need to go. It's almost like a real new fresh energy, like a healed you. You know what I mean? In January, that's a nice energy. Let's see, 9 of Pentacles. You know, you're ready. January, they're literally showing, I don't think that you're going to be over the next 3 months, like, don't be mad with me, guys, but I don't think that you're going to be meeting someone or getting involved with anyone just yet into the next 3 months because of this energy that I'm picking up here for you to really be healing from all of this. And because of that, I feel like you are going to be single over the next couple of months. It's necessary right now for you to recover, for you to heal from everything that has been you've been going through. And I'm checking under the deck, and I've literally seen the Four of Cups. I don't think you will accept also you yourself, yeah, and they knocks whenever you hear the charcoal block popping, spirit guides saying, yeah, if it offers of love, I feel like you're not ready for that just yet. You're not yet ready. You're still going through, let's see, what's this, going through this, you're going through the death process. Look at that. Scorpio's card comes in here. You are going through this process of death. It's not what you wanted. I'm going to put it it was in the reverse position. It's not what you wanted. The ending is not what you wanted, but it's like your hand was forced. You have no choice because of behavior coming from someone else. And that's when you have to do the things that you don't want to do. But at the end of the day, it's like crazy, this reading, because the death card coming up literally meaning the ending. The 10 is the ending. Death card is the ending. Choices need to be made. 8 of emotions, walking away from something. A page of voices, a new start, healing. That's why the 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse position. I don't feel like you will yet be ready for another relationship until you are fully healed. I am going to ask for you, in 2022, will you start a new relationship? Let's have a look and see what's under this deck here. Yes. Yes, you are. You're going to start a new relationship. I want to see what other card will come up here. Let me shuffle one more card. Yes, you're going to start a new relationship. You got a page of Pentacles coming in. Let's move it up this way. We're getting some extra cards out for you. You're in the middle of a cycle that's ending and you're moving into a new one. There is something coming in here. This page of materials is a start of something that is stable, a start of something that's stable. So let's see what that is all about. Let's have a look and see. Queen of Inspiration. You might be dating a little bit in 2022. I'm just saying something is going to happen very quickly and unexpectedly here. Let's see what it might be. There is something happening. I feel like you're going to be pretty busy in 2022. With the Queen of Inspiration, you may actually be single for a while. So let's have a look and see. But there's something with this page of materials there. And I want to see what is that something that is showing itself there. I feel like you're going to, honestly, I feel like you might date a few people. But who is this page of materials? Let's have a look and see. Happiness that is coming. Happiness that is coming. My goodness. And you learning lessons that you have not the lessons that you have learned from before. 2 things are going to come up here. I'm literally doing a 2022 reading for you, Taurus. You're going to be pretty busy in 2022, but I feel like with relationships, it shows that you kind of like in a single place a little bit here for a while. I feel like you're dating. That's how I'm feeling. There's 2 things that are going to come in with regards to this page of material. Should I say 2 people? The page of material, there is going to be somebody new that you meet. And with the Sun card being there, you might be surprised by this person because it's not the kind of person you usually date with the Sun card being in the reverse position. But there's a lot of growth coming from them. They are the one that's attached to the growth because the sun shines on the rose, you know what I mean, of this page of materials. But be aware. When I saw this, I was like, you're kidding. Be aware that you do have this person showing up around in your world again. In 2022, they're going to come back in again. These kind of people, they want cycles to keep on going. Remember, I told you this person is represented by that sword energy. And this is 7 of Voices, which is 7 of Swords. And it's the repetitive cycle that does not end, you see. And I think I mentioned the 7 of Swords. I mentioned the 7 of Swords. With this energy as well, they can either be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. I do think you're going to have to make a choice between these 2. And literally underneath here again is the card of choices. But I would honestly not want to go to someone that's a fox, because there's foxes in this card here. That's not the most trustworthy person after all you've been through, after all the healing that you have done. This person may come in very unexpectedly when you least expect it from your past. But at the same time, you got a choice with somebody else that shows the Sun card. I don't know. If it was me, I'm just saying I would choose the Sun. But at that moment when this is happening, you're going to have to make a decision between past or future energy. But there we go. Thank you so much, Taurus, for coming into this reading. I'm wishing you all the best. I know, guys, you should choose the sun. I'm just saying, but you have to choose for yourself. Your heart knows what you need to do. But obviously, if something doesn't look like the sun and beauty and happiness, don't go there. I'm sending you my love. Bye.